into a box underneath. Weeks now, I think it is. Up there. I bought the A1 Mini a while back. So, yeah, welcome to the channel. This is unboxed TV as well as TV. And we're doing unboxing. That's right. Unboxing the full size. Not doing this nothing crazy. Just the regular one. Got the A1 Mini ripping right now. Well, as you see, I've been working really hard on printing a chopper droid. So all the components and everything, this is the 50 film. Not tilted over any other way now, so some loose parts inside. The body first, body's working pretty hard. Got, of course, the servo set up for the utility arm. So here we go. The door is all 3D printed and set in there as well. So that's all set in place. Lots of work to put all of this, lots of filming. And this is all really 3D printed with polymaker filming. So every single piece on this. ASA and polymaker PLA. Nice. Also got lots of magnets, lots of pieces to the polymer. It's pretty cool. Eventually it's all going to be strapped together. We'll attach these 5 pieces. But it's been pretty crazy. Lots of pieces. Love this sucker. Faster and faster I can print it, the better. Hope you guys are all doing awesome. Danzilla. Audio is bad, can't hear you. Nice pants. Hopefully the audio is better here. All right, maybe that's helpful. So yeah, got lots of polymaker filament I'm going to be ripping through. As you guys know, I'm a polymaker partner. Let's get this unboxed, shall we? Hopefully my audio is a bit better. I'm closer to the mic now. I'm in my studio, so you probably have noise canceling on. Yeah, well, it's also right beside the printer too, so if I don't, it might be kind of loud. How's that? Worse? Better? Better? Worse? Yeah, I basically paid about $68 for this printer. I've been making money off of selling some prints lately, so the guy who ordered some prints off me last time decided to pay for the majority of this printer. You can hear the printer, but you are a bit better. Yeah, unfortunately, I've got 2 printers running right now in the background. I've got the Ender 3 working real hard, and A1 Mini running right now. So that was last year's. Sorry for that. Can't really hear anymore. Alright, taped to the top is the bill plate with the instruction guide. Top of the box with bill plate and instructions. New 3D printer 840. This is the A1 full-size edition, as shown on the box. A1 Lab Mini. Down below it, video of it right now, working its butt off. And here is the gold plate. Let's put that somewhere in there so we don't get any fingerprints on it. A little quick start guide, in case you don't know how to use a 3D printer. The entire machine is wrapped in a bag. It's pretty cool. No, I didn't win it, but I only paid $68 for it. This is a really nice, strong piece of cardboard. Holder, the phone is holder. I don't know the only way. Oh, pop it up this way. There's the window. Go. Fill them guys out. Yeah, so I only paid about $68 for this printer because the guy. Hey, wait a second. Is it sideways or what? Looking at it. It looks, I think it's, it looks really hot on the printer. Can't hear me. Wow, really? Maybe I should get my other microphone. Give me 1 second. I'm going to plug in this microphone to see if this helps. Okay, that should be a lot better. How's that? That should be a lot better. Can you hear me now? Hey, Stone's here. Been thinking about upgrading to an A1 from the A1 Mini. If the Black Friday sales are good enough, they are good enough. Right now, if you get it on the Black Friday sale, they send you a free gift. Mine is being sent the free gift separately. So I think this is the bottom. Oh, wait. Okay, it's pieces. I didn't realize. I didn't know how to do some assembly.
I should probably open up the quick start guide. I didn't know there was going to be a lot of assembly. All right, cool. All this packaging taken away from it. Well, we got some sample stuff here inside the box. We've got filament swatches, in case you're into filament swatches. Care less really about that because it's really dependent on if you're using that filament or not. I don't usually use Bambu filament unless I have to. Plug any extra stuff sitting in here. Oh, we got a little LED lamp kit, which is kind of cool. A little extra accessory that you get, something you can make right off the bat. And then we have the box for the kit for everything that's inside, like tools probably. And oh no, this is yeah. Well, this is a really nice organized one. Really nice plate of individual stuff that you need for the printer. All the tools and everything. That's pretty cool. I like it. Let's get some cutters. Cut these straps. These are massive zip ties. Loose 3Ds here. What's up, brother? Got the day off today, so I can unbox this thing. I knew it was coming today. Oh, we've got the PTF tube and some filament as well to go along with it. And look at this dry pack. Ooh, we have the big dry pack. Okay. Printer. Good. It's put this right there. I gotta do the same thing with this guy. Pop all the tabs off it. There's a few zip ties holding everything together. There we go. Okay. Got her standing up. Do you have any experience with their AMS? No, I have no AMS yet. AMS would be dope, but no, I haven't gotten an AMS yet. I don't really need it as much as it would be a good luxury to have. First, there's these screws that gotta come out. You guys can see what I'm doing here. Yep, looks like all right. Where are these other folks chatting? So I have both YouTubes going, so off-axis 3D and off-axis FPV channel, as well as my Twitch. So I think there's just 2 screws. There we go. This one's tight. So we have more than 2 screws because this is tight. There we go. Okay. What else does it say? Curtis Hayes in the chat. What's up, buddy? Remove all packaging foam from this guy. Yep. So all the packaging foam is removed from the build plate. It says I can put the build plate on it now. Seems kind of ridiculous. Okay, so printer frame. There's nothing that goes on the back. There was like a filament holder on the back. I guess we'll do that later. Let's follow the instructions. There's nobody here. Shit, I can't seem to get my camera to be turned back on. Wow. Not having any luck. All right, now that's going to fuck up. All right, because I have to do like this. Unfortunately, looks like my other camera died on me. So we're going to have to play it like this. Let's see here. Oh, well. So camera died, unfortunately. But yeah, we're here unboxing this A1 printer. So let me just grab the camera and set it up here. So we're just doing some setup on the Wi-Fi and getting it all tuned and everything like that, more or less. Sorry about the camera issues here. I don't usually stream from this area. So I think the mic now is going to be fine. Hope you guys are doing well. Coast to coast. When you get bored with it, I'll drive up and buy it off you. Yeah, unfortunately, that's not going to be the case. Gary, what's up? Says, why did you pick the A1 instead of the P1? Well, because of price. The A1 Mini cost me $68, or the A1 cost me $68 because a person who's been backing my 3D printing projects ended up putting $400 towards it. So it's really hard for me to really afford anything else, really. Yeah, I don't know. This is a pretty badass printer, so. Okay, just binding the printer. You do it through your phone. It makes it nice and easy. What 3D printer do you have, coast to coast? David S says, nice printer. It just got the P1S with AMS. Just got the hobby. So far, it's been flawless. Awesome. Yeah, these printers are amazing. Started your first remote print today with my phone. Haha. Be careful. The phone app does not tell you if you does not tell you about did it change on me? Doesn't tell you about your supports needed if your print needs it. So be careful. Let's try to get this thing to bind again. I don't know why I didn't bind the first time. Waiting for Handy to bind. Login successful. Okay. Now we're going to do the calibrations. It's got to do a 5-minute motor noise cancellation that it does. Then it's going to do the vibration compensation for about 7 minutes, and then it's going to do a 15-minute auto bed leveling. So it's going to be a little noisy. So let's just see how it runs. Hopefully it runs fine. You have the A1, Hugh? Nice. Coast to Coast doesn't own a printer yet. Huh. You have not printed anything that needed supports yet. That's good. Making spools mostly. Got to get rid of the cardboard ones. I don't mind the cardboard ones, to be honest. If you guys want to suggest a color in chat, I've got a huge selection of Polymaker filament down below. If you guys want to suggest a color, if I had my other camera working, I'd be able to show you what colors I have. But for some reason, this camera is not working for me. Orange is the only color. Right now, my Ender 3 Mac, or Ender 3 is printing orange right now. This is doing the rings for the chopper build. This is the top ring that goes around the top of the body. So that's being printed right now on the Ender 3. Just kind of ripping through nice and slow. And then I've got a special custom design whoop case that I put together with a QR code inside of it. Being printed right now on the A1 Mini. And then here's the bots that I've been 3D printing. Yep, this is the chopper. And he's got the movable arm as well, right? So it's all coming together really nice. The dome's getting a little bit more work done to it, and then they're both going to get bonded and painted, and that way they'll look nice and finished, because this thing is all 3D printed in Polymaker filament, either in ASA or PTG or Polymaker Max PLA for some of the less stressed spots. And some of these other spots, like these greeables, all pop out with some screws, so that I can paint them separately. Same with these greeables down here. These are all kind of cool spots. So yeah, chopper's coming along. You got the Anchor Make M5. Nice, that's a good one. What motors does it use? Oh man, it uses some scooter motors. Oops, my fucking camera froze again. Just give me 1 second. Is it frozen? No. We're good. Just sometimes it pauses. So yeah. Right now it's just doing some calibrations. There's a huge list of parts, all from Michael Badley. Yep, it is Michael Badley. Yep. This isn't the first time I've done a Michael Badley print too. This is One of the biggest ones, though. I did a 70% R2D2 years ago, but I ended up selling that to a company here in Vancouver. They do fan films, and they needed one that looked stressed and beat up. So. Most of the stuff you 3D print looks stressed and beat up. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty tough, though. These files are amazing, but finishing them is the hardest part, I find. So anybody pick a color yet? Only person I've seen say anything about color is orange that I've seen in the chat. Just discovered they have a belt tray printers. Yeah, they do. The print finishes, you just send it off the belt and start another one. Or you can print some really long stuff. Okay, we got blue, neon green. I don't have neon green, but that'd be cool. I do have Polymaker ABS, which I won't be able to use on this printer. But this is the neon yellow. This would be a really nice print. Polylite ABS filament. So I'm going to be using that later on a different build. What other colors you guys got? Anything else? We got blue or we got orange? I've got a blue-green color that I think would be pretty cool. Yeah, it's doing calibrations right now. This is a blue-green that Playmaker has. That'd be a kind of maybe a cool like in-between color. Purple. I don't have much purple actually. Not to start a big print. Yes, Polymaker is sponsoring this whole project as well as me. Yeah. I'm a Polymaker partner, so all my filament mostly comes from them unless I'm doing projects that are sellables. I got yellow, blue, red, gray, purple. I'm light blue and dark blue, that is. Yeah, I got some light blue that's really nice, but I'm almost out of it. I was going to purchase the same exact one today and came across your live. Yeah, it's only been, what, less than an hour into the stream, and it's doing its calibrations right now for the motor noise. It's got 1 more minute left. The noise is fine. The noise is actually very quiet. I know the A1 Mini does have some vibrations. It goes crazy when it goes fast, but it doesn't like vibrate itself anywhere. Like it doesn't vibrate off the bed or anything. But if you have like small loose items beside it, they do kind of like travel around on the table a little bit. But yeah, I haven't had this thing printing yet. This is all doing calibration so far. Why is cardboard spool bad for AMS? That's a good question. I'm not really sure why. Hugh Janice says, I have the Anycubic Cobra 2 Pro. Nice. How do you like it? Doesn't it smell like hot plastic? When you're printing PLA, it doesn't really stink. It's when you get into ASA and ABS, that's when the prints start to stink. And it's not that they smell like hot plastic, it just stinks really bad. It's actually bad to ingest and inhale. No, I didn't get any AMS with it. No. No AMS. I've also got Polymaker Teal. I've got Army Green. I've got regular green. We got Army Green, light yellow, dark gray. On the external AMS, I hear they work fine. On the enclosed AMS, the cardboard spools hit the lid and also stuff off cardboard dust. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I guess if it's like rubbing against it, it's not good. Ooh, print a foot tall green army green toy soldier. Okay, now it's doing the motor noise cancellation. That's why it's kind of running around in circles. It's got some really cool noises that it does. Now it's doing the vibration compensation for 5 minutes. H&R Drone, what's up, buddy? You guys got a great channel. Keep it up. I see you got a live stream later tonight. Bambu mode, hit the lift off their spools. The lid to fit their spools exactly. Most plastic ones I have are rubbing a hole in the top of the AMS cover. Interesting. Tuning its own PIDs, yep. You hear that thing? Wow. That thing is just giving her. Hell yeah, it's sick hot. It's great. It's a great printer. Yeah, thank you all for being here and checking it out. So I think we've decided I'm going to use the blue-green filament. I think it's something different people haven't really seen a lot of yet. So thank you once again, Polymaker. We're doing Polylite Pro. Most of the build is this because it's less stressful parts. The one thing I do like about them is, yes, they have a cardboard spool. I like cardboard spool, to be honest. Recyclable is always good. And they have a resealable bag. So as long as you open them up at the spot where it has the perforated lines, you can actually just reopen and reclose and do all the good shit with these bags. Just don't breathe in the air. So yeah, we're going to be using, this is a really dope color actually. This is kind of like a really dark blue-green. It's actually pretty cool. There we go, that's better focus. So yeah, we'll put that on the go. I'm also wondering how this feeds, because I bet you it goes this way. I don't know if I like that. So basically, it looks like it feeds up from the top, which is kind of weird for the roll. You have to look at the little booklet. Yeah, so it goes that way. Okay. That's what we did. Never had a problem. Am I going to print out an internal cardboard spool? No, I don't. I run through the filament so quick. It doesn't even matter for me. Never had a problem. The Cobra 2 Pro started off being a good for TPU. Then after a few months of use, started being a headache. Tried different hot ends, nozzles, replacing parts. I'm just ready for a different printer. Huh. Have you dried the film out? Is it maybe just not dried enough? That's a bummer. With these printers, the prints like are done within like 10 minutes. I can get rid of a roll of spool for this project so fast it makes your head shake. It's insane. Okay, it's doing its thing. It's got 2 more minutes of vibration compensation left. And then we'll do just a regular print off the memory card and see how it does. Can you use different brand spools with Bambu? Yes, you can to a certain degree. With these ones, because it's not an AMS unit, it does fit some sizes, but not all sizes. Cool. All right. You have a few different filament dryers. Figured everyone says Bambu is the best. So I figured to give it a shot with TPU. To be honest, I didn't really have very good luck with TPU either. But if you are with the Cobra 2, yeah, I don't know the Cobra 2, but I know that if you use, that's fucking away. This is a overhead. Yeah, I wonder if maybe, because I know people with Bambu, with TPU, they're saying that there is like a modification that you can put in to make it run TPU better. Supposedly, the extruder gear piece right here on the side isn't as strong for TPU or something. That's what I heard. But there's a few people out there that are doing different modifications for TPU. You may want to give that a try. Okay. Now it's doing the auto bed level. It's going to take about 14 minutes to do this. I didn't read anywhere about a stiffener. Supposedly there's like a stiffener that should have been used some screws. It's not even mentioned in the booklet. No idea. Tech Jeeper, what's up, buddy? We're just getting this thing calibrated. Another 11 minutes left, and we'll have this thing printing and show it off. It'll be pretty cool. I might have forgot one screw. Hope you guys are doing awesome. Thanks for copping in and hanging out and checking this out. This is the second Bambu. So the A1 Mini right now is running beside it here, racing fast. And I've got the Ender 3 V2 up there printing some more parts for a huge build that I'm working on. This is a huge chopper build. So yeah, it's a massive project, all sponsored by Polymaker. Big shout out to them. Huge community support. But yeah, just getting this thing calibrated right now. Nine more minutes. Got all this extra foam from packaging. I'm always curious on what I can do with this extra foam pieces. You always make something out of them. What's up, Ricky? Well, I'm not printing anything yet. Right now, I'm just kind of getting it calibrated. Brand new printer just arrived about an hour ago. and we're just getting it all set up and ready to print. We decided on a color in the chat. I'm doing a blue-green color. Hope you're doing well. Got some old mail. Took care of some bills, you know. Nice. What do you think of a full chopper build would cost in parts? My labor would be free. It's quite expensive. I don't even want to tell you how much film I've already gone through, and I'm not done yet. Lots of screws, lots of servos, lots of motor pieces, lots of bearings, lots of magnets. Somebody told me once that it would cost them roughly about 10 grand to build a full-size R2-D2. That's if you use all the components and everything that a full R2-D2 would use. I'm not using exactly everything, but I'm using the majority of all the parts. So hopefully it won't cost me that much money. You could do a $2,000 one, but you would have very limited functionality. You get for $2,000. I mean, $2,000 you could probably print it if you didn't have free filament. If you had free filament, then the $2,000 would definitely go towards the motors and the drivetrain. Yeah, it's doing its calibration, so it's doing its first bed leveling calibration. 3 more minutes left. The fire wrench just came in clutch, taking this exhaust apart. I fixed cars all day. Cool. Always good to hear when people are using 3D printing for useful things. Almost there. Van more time. Camera is really having a hard time. Latency of it's not that great. Calibration complete. I'm all set. It's time to lubricate the rails. Time to open the packaging. I think Scooter Parts was the best price, if I remember. Yeah. All right. We'll do its update first before we do any prints. Shouldn't take too long. Hope you guys are doing awesome. Thanks for coming in and hanging out. We're almost getting it ready to go. 50% firmware. Electric scooter parts for at least for shipping to Canada. Yeah, definitely. There are specs that you'll have to look at. If you join the Michael Badley page on Patreon, he has everything lined up, everything detailed for you. So just picking the right parts is key, because if you try to buy different parts than what's listed, you'll have to customize the print files, which is easier said than done, even for somebody who's really advanced. Because once you change one thing, you have to change another, and all those printing pieces are all like Lego. They're all made to be put together as one, not messed around with a lot. You can do it, but I just don't advise it. $79 done updating, 80% updating. That's my little poop bucket. I'll need to modify it anyways. Worst cast, JB Weld, the motor in place. Or worst case, JB Weld, the motor in place. I would not do that, trust me. That's pretty hacky. I've tried to do stuff like that when I first started doing my first Michael Badley droid print. It definitely didn't resolve anything. Just made things more a pain in the ass. Yeah. You do you, boo. It's way easier to do things properly than it is to do it hacksmith's way. I don't know what this cover is for. 99% rebooting. All right. Lots of cool things in here. Just checking out what they've got. A blank elephant? That's weird. Okay. I'm going to do a basic print here. This is just a benchy. Ooh, it's got all the noises. I know you can do that. You can turn them off. I'll probably do that later on. Here we go. It's going to warm up and do its first print. Make sure all the filament is being pushed through. And hopefully it just prints nice right away, which I'm sure it will. I gotta pee. Okay, I think the filament's feeding through. Feels like it is. Yep. Okay, now it's just going to do some extrusion flow, calibrating the extrusion. Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. What's going on there? What the fuck is going on there? I forgot to loosen something, or is there something that was supposed to be taken apart? What was up with that? Yeah, it's a dryer beside the printer. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck is going on. It's tap dancing for sure. I didn't see anything about removing any screws from the extruder assembly. What the fuck? Let's see if this works. There's nothing on the instruction manual about any screws or anything that needs to be changed out on this. Yeah, it's tapping. Why is it tapping? Yeah, something's not right. Huh. 3D HP, what's up? I assume the hot end was up to temperature. Yep. Another month will be dry here. Maybe it needs auto home. No. Something's going on when it's pushing the nozzle, the filament through the nozzle. It doesn't seem to want to actually push it through properly. It's bouncing. That's not good. Huh. That's really strange. It can't be a plugged hot end. Something's not right. I'm thinking there's something loose in there, or something's not right. Can you home it? Yeah, it home's fine. And when it extrudes is when it's fucking bouncing. And check all the screws I can see, make sure everything's tight. What you're doing now. I didn't ask you to do that. Huh. Do it, unload and load. Yeah, I guess. Huh. Seems really strange though. and it's heated up to temperature. Cut the filament, pushing it back. Oh, I think I might know what it is. I have a feeling the filament wasn't as clean and straight, maybe, and caused a jam. Hopefully the jam is now taken care of. Put the filament back in. I'm wondering if that was the issue. No, it's still bouncing. Still bouncing. Hmm. So it is the filament doing it. It's extruding properly without the filament being in it. It seems like it's having a hard time pushing the filament through. Okay, so it's the filament. You try a different hole. That's what she said. There, now it's not doing it. Let's see. Don't skip on me. So it was just that one. Oh no, there it is, skipping again. Something's blocking it. Something's definitely blocking the nozzle. I guess I unload and then that sucks. It didn't seem like it wants to push through the hot end. It's normal, yeah, right. Vibration test. No, it's not a vibration test. Props off. What's going on? Definitely enjoying your A1 printer. Okay, have you had skipping in your thing before? It doesn't seem to want to push the filament through. Yes, I got a pokey thing in my accessories. It doesn't seem to want to push the filament through. I'm confused why. Just skipping. No, there's no AMS. There's no AMS. No AMS. There's no AMS. Yes, I got the pokey thing in my accessories. That moves like shit too. Hot end is easy to move on those. Take a hot end and see if the path looks like. Yeah, it's hot as hell right now. Shouldn't have to do this though. Yeah, it's an AMS. They all come with an AMS on the top here for different filaments. Brand new nozzle shouldn't have to R&R though. That's pretty ridiculous. That's what I get for trying to do a live unboxing and setting up. If I would do this without live, I probably would have been fine. I feel a jammer in there. I bet you any money is a jammer in there. Let's see here. I think I might need to take away more screws than that. I don't know exactly what screws take apart. Get everything apart. Usually watch a video of somebody else doing this first before I try to do something like this, but shouldn't be too bad. What everybody's saying in the chat, I've only had my A1 Mini do this. A piece of film was stuck in the top, just under where the filament enters the extruder. How do you get that off? I can even tell if something's even stuck in there. Holy crapness. You don't have to take any screws out to remove the hot end. Copy that. Thanks, Bob Bruce. Put these ones back in. Let's say remove the black silicone sleeve. Pop open the spring buckle. The spring buckle? There's a spring buckle? It's supposed to come off. Supposed to take the fan cover off? I think it's just take the fan cover off. There's no way this comes off just as easy as this. Can I take the fan cover off? It's pretty hard to get at. Yeah, I guess not. I'm wondering if it's filament jammed inside this piece, though. Man, I gotta take a pee break. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, round two. Let's try and get this going. So, filament. I want to see if filament can go through. If I have any filament lying around, I do not. See this filament through. Okay, so that's fine. That's clear. Actually, just this piece. Okay, so put that back in there. So it's not the entry into the nozzle. The clasp and the hot end is plugged in with a magnet. Okay. And there's our culprit. There's our culprit. So how do I get this out? What's the easiest way to get that out? Yeah, it's brand new, but I think the filament must have broke inside. Brand new roll. I didn't realize it broke. So basically that's what's happening is it's trying cold pull with pliers. Okay. I think I've got most of it out. It was a good chunk that came out. Okay, good tip. Thank you. Okay, let's put it back in and hope for the best. Thank you very much, guys, for the chat. Help. Let's see if I can get this back in without fucking screwing myself up here. Let me just go back in. Going it backwards. Am I retarded? I'm retarded. Goes this way. Right? Yeah. There we go. Let's slip this hot end cover over. There we go. Boom, Bob's your uncle. Big Mo's, what's up, Big Mo? Should just snap back into place. It did. Oh, looks like my camera is frozen. Oh, great. Now all of my cameras are frozen. Isn't that hilarious? Wow. I don't know what's going on with my cameras today, guys. Sorry about that. Oh yeah, Ciotti's on right now. Cool. Well, I'm just going to do a quick print on here anyway, and hopefully she doesn't fuck up. And I'll see you guys over there. Okay. Just trying to get this loaded. Oh, that's hilarious. Take care, Big Mo. Oh, are we watching Ciotti? That's hilarious. Oh, I'm not trying to find my printer. Oh, clasp thing go. Where's that little connector piece? There it is. Okay. Make sure I'm running 1.75 filming. You're hilarious. Yay! No clicking. Yay! No clicking. Yay! No clicking. Yay! No clicking. You so funny. All right. Print file. Let's do this bamboo. Let's do this benchy. That's the everything's okay alarm. Santiago Montero's fully modded Ender 3 V2 owner here, looking to upgrade to the A1 Mini. A1 Mini is a great printer. Right now, it's kicking butt and taking names over here in the corner. But we're getting the very first print on the A1 right now. Thanks for joining us. If you guys like the channel, please hit the subscribe and the like button. You're awesome of you. Get a little close up on this printer, shall we? So earlier in the chat, before we had some issues with the extruder, we picked the color. So we're using a blue-green from Polymaker. So we're going to be ripping through some prints here with some blue-green. Really nice print. Polymaker Polylite. And once it's done that, doing its first print, we're going to be setting it up to do some large-scale prints for the live chopper build that I'll be working on. Okay, doing a tool head cleaning, like always. Does that at the beginning to get everything nice and prepped. Gotta be a better way for that cord to set. I don't like how this cord sits in there. Okay, here we go. Tool head homing. We're about to have liftoff. Hush, welcome in. We're doing a high-speed benchy right now. Ludicrous speed. Ludicrous speed. I figured out the noise. Yep, it was just a piece of filament stuck in the extruder. It must have broke off in the filament when I pushed it through. Oh, God. Let's see. just ripping. Made a little bit of a skip on the filament there, but still ripping. Drone shots, what's up? So this is the A1 full size. I have the A1 Mini running right beside it. The A1 Mini is a great workhorse. The quality is amazing. We don't do any tuning for any of it. It just works out of the box. Really great products. They've been out for a while too, so their quality's gotten better. Firmware updates all the time. Well, this is a high-speed PLA right now. That's why it's vibrating and going nuts right now. But here, let me put it on this desk so it's getting less vibrations. Yeah, well, probably make it down. Yeah. Yeah, I basically got to use this wall of Playmaker boxes as kind of a way to block the draft from the door because I'm in the dining room area, right beside a patio door. Excuse me. Seven minutes left. 7 minutes left, and we'll take a look at this bench sheet. First print off the printer, and we'll call it a stream after that. right. Sorry about that, guys. Got kicked off. Had to restart the browser. I just finished printing this whoop tray with my QR code in it. Forget which way you turn it, but should be able to scan the QR code even through the screen, maybe. Yeah, great quality. So I've got little inserts here for tiny little magnets that are coming in the mail tomorrow for these. I'm going to be printing them in different colors for everybody for their tiny little whoops and drones. So yeah, it's kind of cool because you can see right through the QR code right through the bottom. So that's the bottom piece for it. I've got to print the top lid. And it looks like we're almost done.
That's it, friends. There he is. So a little. I feel like I'm playing a video game. All right, so there he is, little guy. Turned out pretty good. It's got a little bit of issues, as you can see. In some areas, it just didn't really print as nice as it could have. Let me grab something here to point with. So as you can see here, right there, you got a little bit of layer line problems, which is weird, but I am using regular PLA on a high speed. We did get some dragging of the nozzle a little bit. As you can see, there's like a line right there. That means filament was built up on a certain part of the build and kind of got dragged with the nozzle. Hopefully we can get this camera to focus again. Come on, focus. Right here. Can you see it? Come on, camera. There's a couple spots along here anyway that you can kind of see where it got a little bit of imperfections. Unfortunately, the camera just does not want to focus really nicely right now. It really likes the boxes. So I don't know, with maybe a properly tuned, maybe not using the high-speed PLA, I think maybe it would be a better opportunity for it to run better. But that being said, that's all we've got for you today. Camera keeps dying on me anyway. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching. I'm going to set up some other print profiles for it and get some prints done for the chopper build. Hope you guys had a good day. Thanks for being here.